sad in a way that somebody had to lose. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Please make
France
sure to watch the
absolutely
screen for
shocking here.
information.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
The Signal Iduna Park located in Dortmund. It really is a tremendous arena. So straight into the action. breakaway. Now it's Mbappe. Olise. That's a shade optimistic. That has not gone well. And it's Conte. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, this team has a great engine room in the shape of this guy, Tchouaméni. The Frenchman being a robust, relentless pressing machine who also excels in ball retention and recycling. I noticed he's surprisingly good at progressing play when on the ball too. Keep watching him.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. This might spell to... Shot a goal! Goal! France! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
France finding themselves unexpectedly behind. It's a good run down the right. He won't be happy with that one. Spread it left. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Mbappe. Now it's Doué. And he's running through. Doué. Doué! The interplay was really good, but that's where it stops.
The 1- and 2-touch football that cut through the middle was a joy to behold. Talent and technique of the highest standard.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Koundé, that could spell trouble. Aims beyond the defence. Real chance here. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here. Backward it goes. Tries a shot! Superb from Dembele! That is a gem! An absolute gem! They are purring, truly purring.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
France are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tchouaméni and Upamecano. And it's Tchouaméni. Koundé. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Mbappe. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Conte. Now this could be a chance. Mbappe! France with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Swings it across, tries to get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. He's on it, can he get away? Tchouaméni. Conte. For Olise. And he's being shifted off it. Tries to pass it through. Oh no, this does not look good. That's going wide left. Saliba did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Nice sequence of passes this. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Has to go back here. Conte. And the counter is on. Olise gets on his bike and on the move. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, important interception.
There will be 1 minute.
That's going to go a long way. Olise. Now it's Mbappe. Well, they could break here. Now it's Doué. Threads one in. And we've reached half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change
drinking is
at
only
this
allowed
stage.
in the areas shown on this map.
France looking composed, content, comfortable, leading 2-0 at half-time. So straight into the second half. And here's Doué. Digne looking to hit the byline here. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Keeper's got good distance on that. Well timed, excellent interception. And here's Olise, and that's a good ball. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. And it's Dembele. Conte. Kante showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, well played. Conte. Oh, sweet feet. And here's Doué. Plays the return pass. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. France appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
France have their second corner now. Digne with the short one. And he's gone backward here. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Shot, surely! And it's in! Simplicity itself.
That's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space, and the player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Dembele! And that's gone loose. France are looking pretty rattled at the moment, Jim.
There's no doubt about that, Peter. It looks like they've had the proverbial carpet swept from underneath them. And it's amazing how much one goal can change things.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to make any prediction on this right now. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
No way through. It's anyone's ball now. Digne. Doué. France have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Mbappe under intense pressure.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Oh, Red, nice interception. Taken back almost at once.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That has been cut short. And he's heaved it away. And here's Dembele. Mbappe. It's a promising position. Rabiot can get it clear.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And that was nowhere near his best. Doué with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Upamecano proves just a little bit too strong.
Substitution for France. Number 20, Desiree Doué. Number 7, Dembele. Number 11, Olise. Coming on the field, number 12, Barcola. Number 9, Turan. Number 25,
France can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
That is ended up in no man's land. Mbappe going after that. And reclaimed it in a trice. France moments now away from seeing this one out.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That's tidy. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And that's that. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment.
Volunteers for each block, please report
So there
to
it
the
is.
staff room
What
immediately.
struck you most about that?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than...
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
The Signal Iduna Park, located in Dortmund. It really is a tremendous arena. We're up and running then. Looking for the run. Oh, played right into his path. Finds himself unceremoniously floored. Upamecano clears without hesitation. Koundé gets across to intercept that. Nicely aimed pass. Out of play for a goal kick. Now it's Doué, Rabiot, Dembele. Oh, that is really good tenacity. And we have our very first corner. Olise with the short one. Spread it left. That's an excellent interception. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's quick to return it. Oh, he had to make that, and he did. And he shoots! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
France have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. Showing good feet. Out for a throw. And here's Mbappe. Space for him to turn and look. It's run loose here. He'll try to keep this alive. Can he get on the end of this? That's a nicely shaped ball. Well, there's the clearance. And he's only too happy to take that back. That's put paid to the danger. And here's Olise. Conte. He's shifting through the gears here. Tchouaméni gets it clear. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Still goalless. Hernandez did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Hernandez. Now it's Olise. Mbappe. Shot, surely! Tries to play it through. Delivery from Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Ambitious ball here. Nicely worked. Cleared away. Great ball, and he's in here. Olise! It's bounced back off the post.
There they go, hunting again.
And this is Dembele. Tchouaméni. It's a really well-measured ball. He's on it. Can he get away? Can he get it through? That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Tchouaméni. Dembele. And he's had it nicked away. And here's Dembele. Thinks about the shot. Doué unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Dembele. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Well timed, excellent interception. Tries to pass it through. Lovely ball and a real chance! Goal, France! And there is your opener. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
France are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, that's nice.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Mbappe proves just a little bit too strong. Well, he's seen that early. He used a certain sixth sense. Olise and Doué.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's found a way through. And that brings the first half to a close. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Reflections on the first half?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter, be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum, and they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
France looking solid, if not too much more at half-time. It's 1-0. And so the action is resumed.
France definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
It's a promising position. He is through here. Nice control. And he's cut it out. Olise.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's Doué. No, again there's no way through. Now it's Mbappe. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Threads one in. Oh, nicely intercepted. Conte. Passing is crisp and sharp. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Knocks it into space. Mignon breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Doué. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Now it's Doué. Nicely weighted ball. Dembele receives it in, and the shot! Perilously close.
Substitution for France, number 20.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 14, Rabiot.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Coming on the field.
Oh, it's Dembele.
Number 24.
Played through for him.
Ryan Shaki.
Big chance!
Number 13.
Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Number 18. Zai Emery. Substitution in progress.
Now, can they
The
get him
attendance
away?
For this match was
Lovely pass, but can he get
61,052.
there? And he's there to get it away. France have it back and can go again. Koundé. Dembele producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And he welcomes it in. He has found the way through. Conte. Chance for a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Out of play for a throw. Pass somewhat off target. And he was alert to it. Your impression so far, Jim?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down.
Dembele. Coming on the field is number 9, Turner.
Mbappe makes a dash for it. He's got away. Mbappe. Chouameni. France will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. France appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Now the ball in. Oh, good climb! And it's in! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the...
Little doubt, that is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Upamecano. That is a brilliant interception. Great vision. He's picked his way through. France have time on their side now, as well as a two-goal lead. It is just about done. Mbappe being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Yeah, better communication and
Shapes to shoot! Yes! And they are disappearing out of sight. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment. And that's it.
And we'd like to inform you now that the latest travel information is currently being displayed on the screen.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
The scenery unmistakable, the atmosphere unbeatable, the noise irrepressible. Old Trafford again delivers. So we're very much on the way now. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Dembele really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Olise. That is a brilliant interception. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, this team has a great engine room in the shape of this guy, Tchouaméni. The Frenchman being a robust, relentless pressing machine who also excels in ball retention and recycling. I noticed he's surprisingly good at progressing play when on the ball too. Keep watching him.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Great vision. Oh, played through for the wide man. And this is Dembele. Real chance! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
That's headed upfield. Olise. He goes for a shot! That's going to go a long way. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, sweet feet. That is good strength. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And this is Kante. Opts, and he shoots! Goal, France! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
France are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And he welcomes it in. So, what can they make of this? Played back to the goalkeeper.
France are really in a position where patience and prudence...
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Now this could... It's Dembele! And he's stuck it away. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, it was a...
Shoots! And it's hit the woodwork and out. He doesn't look too happy with that.
And not just close, agonisingly close.
Knocks it into space. Great defending, strong and determined. 15 minutes till half-time. Upamecano, Dembele, chasing after it. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Looking for the run. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
This is Dembele, and the shot! Goal, France! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
He's had it taken off him. Doué absolutely focused there. He's in one-on-one. Now takes a shot! Threads one in. Dembele's delivery. France with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. And now they can spring out of defence. Olise, a dangerous raider down the right-hand side. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Nicely aimed pass. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Has been indicated.
Olise making good progress on the right-hand side. Doué. Chance here to counter. Olise.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's the end of the first 45. France have done it in good style. Forced to come from behind, they find themselves in front at half-time, which is, for them, more or less ideal.
Expecting traffic to be heavy after the
So we
final
reach the
whistle
halfway
today.
point.
Well, I've been left almost breathless here, Peter. This is frantic stuff. 45 minutes just seem to fly by. Here's hoping both teams can maintain this level.
France are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. So the action resumes. Looking for options for movement. And here's Dembele. Tries to play it through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Upamecano. That is Kante. Kante running with intent. Now it's Olise.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Digne. That is Kante. Olise! Oh, needed to be more decisive in the end.
Olise simply took an age to make his mind up, Peter, when urgency was the single requirement.
It's a good run down the right.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Koundé. France are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And he can thump it away.
substitution for France. Number 20, Desiree Doué. Number 11, Olise. Number 7.
That's just playing it safe
Dembele.
and simple.
Coming on the field, number 18, Zaire Emery.
Played through for him.
Number 13.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Conte. Number 22.
Skillfully cut out.
Benedetto.
He is so at
Substitution.
ease on the
The
ball.
attendance for this match
They've got to be
was
quick moving this forward.
71,550.
And here's Thuram. And this is Rabiot. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Finds himself unceremoniously floored. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. France are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
Barcola, he's picked his way through. Another chance from a corner. France have their second corner now. That's a decent clearance.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, good finish! And there's the goal they've been looking for. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Number 14, Rabiot.
So the lead now is
Coming
2.
on the field
Well, there's
is
only one team in it at the
number
moment,
6.
and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Can he finish? France have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Chouameni wins the duel this time. Oh, now he can run away with it. Now it's Chouameni. He is through here. Now the delivery. He's rising! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. And that's it.
Security staff for each block, please report to the staff room immediately.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Truly colourful scenes here, apt indeed for one of the most diverse and multicultural cities, that is Amsterdam, and those inside this shimmering arena demand the very best. So we're very much on the way now.